Welcome back, Sethbling here, and today's command block creation is this crane, and it looks pretty silly, but once you get in the actual driver's seat, it's kind of cool. You can rotate the crane around just by looking around, and you can move this bobber up and down, and the bobber can actually grab onto blocks, pick them up, move them elsewhere, and drop them when the crane retracts all the way. It drops the item that it's holding, and so you can start to like dig out holes. Come on, over here. You can start to like dig out holes and build up little towers of sandstone. Of course, sandstone is the only block that I have right here, and you can they will fall into the holes that I've made by picking up other blocks. You can also dig multiple blocks deep. So here we go, and if I can get off and I take a look and then resume by getting back in, and the crane will basically, let's see if I drop it. When I get off the crane out of the control seat, basically the bobber will drop on its own. And this is really just basically a really silly creation, of course. That's my favorite kind of creation, though. And let's just drop this right here. Oh, that's interesting, actually. He locked on. Well, that's okay, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So let's take a look. Game mode 3. Let's take a look at what's going on here. There's a few entities here. You might have guessed there's some invisible entities. Of course, we have the pig, and he's being held on a leash by this villager up here. There's also an armor stand with an iron block on its head, and that's supposed to sort of act as a connector between the leash here and the energy beam here, which is some guardians shooting an invisible squid. But they don't quite connect up, which makes it look pretty ridiculous and pretty silly. So that's a shame. I probably could have done more work to make this look a little bit better and have this leash here, the lead, whatever, connect a little bit better to that energy beam, but I didn't, so whatever. We have, of course, an invisible pig called Chair that you can sit in, right-click to sit in, and of course, the contraption only works when you're sitting in that chair. And then there's an armor stand here, which is basically a placeholder armor stand, and does some other command blocky type stuff. And there's also some bugs with this thing. Like, I can actually go through other blocks to delete them. So it's pretty silly, it's pretty hacky, but it was definitely a lot of fun to build, and this is the sort of thing I just really like building. And I like the sound effects too. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to show you guys how it's a little fun little contraption. That's about it. Thanks for watching.